to celebrate a significant milestone in PDO's history, 40 years of uninterrupted gas production. Before we begin, I'd like to inform you that there are no scheduled fire drills today. Therefore, if you hear the fire alarm, please use the main entrances at the front of the building. The assembly point is located in the parking lot. I know I can speak on behalf of my colleagues in the Gas Directorate when I say how proud we are to work in such an essential department at PDO, creating value for the nation and supporting the transition to a low-carbon economy. Today, we are honored to have His Excellency Salim Al-Aufi, the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas, as our chief guest for the celebration. Thank you, Your Excellency, for taking from your valuable time to being here today. There is no doubt that the unwavering support of His Majesty in general and the Ministry of Oil and Gas in particular has been integral to the success of PDO in achieving 40 years of excellence in gas production. Now, I would like to call PDO's Managing Director, Raul Restucci, to share his thoughts about this day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellency, Salim Al-Aufi, I'm the Secretary for the Ministry of Oil and Gas, Chairman of the ICV Committee, and so much more. I mean, you've been a constant presence. Your unwavering support has been truly special. Distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome in what is a truly special celebration, the anniversary of 40 years of uninterrupted gas production, 4 decades of delivery against promise, of engineering prowess, of technical innovation, and operational excellence. It is truly a great source of pride for PDO because gas has fueled and continues to fuel domestic and industrial development and valuable export earnings for Oman. I'm told that the industry was born on the 29th of October 1978 when His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said pressed a button that extinguished a flare in the Yibal stack and opened valves that enabled the flow of gas to the power and desalination plant in Al Gubra, which until then had been running on fuel oil. Gas had been sort of discovered in 1962, and some would say somewhat accidentally, but the PDO journey since then has been everything but that. Underpinned by diligent planning, by hard and committed work from staff and contractors alike, past and present. From a nuisance, gas became a valuable resource, an absolutely valuable resource. And today, it represents the most environmentally friendly fossil fuel available at our disposal, and the bridge to the future, as it helps us address rising energy demand, sustainable growth, and climate change. We continue to put a lot of effort in increasing reserves in the south with Taizir, in the north with Mabruk Northeast and all the satellites around that, and the new opportunity that seismic is identifying in central Oman, while at the same time we progress with the Rabab Hawil integrated projects that will be on stream next year, all of which in combination will increase reserves and financial capacity. But gas is a valuable resource. And so beyond the supply side, we're also focusing on conservation. A lot of emphasis on combined cycle power plants, on waste heat recovery units, on gas breakthrough controllers, on reduced distribution losses, on renewable energy projects such as the Amal solar steam plant and the recently awarded 100 megawatt photovoltaics in Amin. We're also signed up, committed to eliminating flaring, consistent in all our operations and consistent with the World Bank target of 2030. We want to beat that target, and we're successfully testing microturbines for the conversion of flared gas to power, and also evaluating a number of proposals. But beyond that, the world moves on. So we enter into the fourth industrial revolution with artificial intelligence and advanced analytics and robotic process automation and smart technologies. All enablers to what will be a step change in continuous improvement in our business. From seismic imaging, where in October of this year, they've achieved new records in acquisition and processing of data, or in drilling and process flows, and so many things that will help us raise the bar in everything we do in oil and gas. But beyond technology, our main asset are our people. And this anniversary represents 40 years of developing leaders and functional expertise across the entire value chain of supply-demand gas management. It's that expertise that not only helps us address the big oil and gas mega projects, but provides us the confidence and capability to identify, drive, and support growth in our gas business. So I'll close by taking the opportunity to really express my utmost gratitude to the great work of our staff and our contractors in delivering operational excellence, in delivering technical and commercial ingenuity across our full spectrum of operations in a safe, diligent, and professional manner. You represent the bridge to the future. You represent the opportunity to address rising energy challenges with environmental imperatives. And I have no doubt that thanks to your work and your professionalism, Oman can look forward to 40 more years of delivery excellence. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raoul. I will now leave you with a short clip on Oman's invisible energy.
قرون طويلة من اكتشاف كنوز أرضنا الدفينة المتوالية عن الأنظار. وعبقرية هندسية في استخراج مكنوناتها نسخرها للبناء ونشر الحياة. فرضنا هيبتنا على كل التضاريس، وبلمسة أعدنا صياغة مستقبلنا من جديد. إرثنا فخر، وبعزيمتنا أصبح المستحيل وراءنا. طاقتنا جسر بين أجيالنا، نمد عمان والعالم بطاقة نظيفة، وبها أصنع مستقبلا مستداما. نستشرف الغد ونبني المستقبل. شركة تنمية نفط عمان تحتفل بمناسبة مرور 40 عاما على بدء إنتاج الغاز.
I would now like to call the gas director, Salim Siketi, for his speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It is a great pleasure to be here today for this historic event, the celebration of 40 years of successful gas production and the excellence of our people as we bring BDO's vision to life, to be renowned and respected for the excellence of our people and the value we create for Oman and all our stakeholders. I feel an immense source of pride that we have been able to overcome many challenges to deliver uninterrupted gas supplies for our customers at home and abroad for so long. From an accidental discovery, indeed, Raoul, in 1962, when we were drilling for oil in Nepal field, to the opening of Nepal gas plant under His Majesty in 1978 and beyond, we have built a first-class gas organization which serves the nation reliably and efficiently. For 4 decades, BDO proudly maintained its position at the center of the evolution of gas in the Sultanate. And we are still the country's main supplier of gas today. As well as meeting the needs of residential customers, gas has fueled the development of Oman's industry and has generated valuable revenue through exports. I thank and commend all those staff and contractors, both past and present, who have done so much to help us reach this impressive milestone. Gas will remain a key energy source, not only just for Oman, but for the whole world. For a very long time, the growth in demand will continue, and the focus to discover and develop more and optimize production will remain. Right now, we are trying to maximize the usage of the gas molecules. At present, we burn it, of course, to produce electricity, use it as a raw material, and freeze it to export to the outside world. However, the government is also looking at integrated solutions when it comes to the gas development. Not just upstream, but what we do with it downstream as well. So we have full utilization of the value chain and create more jobs. Generating employment and maximizing in-country value are key priorities for us. In the last 10 years, the Gas Directorate has seen its humanization rate reach to almost 80%, a dramatic increase, but we know we need to do more and to do better than that. And if we consider the Rabab Harawil integrated projects, our largest ever capital investment in the company, which produce about 80% gas, BDO devoted great efforts to deploy skilled Omanis, such as engineers and 6G welders, and champion the procurement of locally sourced material. The RHIB has already created a huge number of jobs and development opportunities for BDO, local suppliers and contractors, as well as adding to BDO's sour gas expertise, and will deliver a major revenue and reserve boost to Oman when it comes on stream, inshallah, next year. The gas business is very critical for Oman, no doubt, and demands very high availability. Gas represents a whole value chain of carbon, LNG, methane, butane, propane, for example. And we should not underestimate its critical importance to our country and to the world, for that means. There are ships coming into Oman LNG plant at Sur every other day. More than a third of our gas is exported, earning much needed revenue for the Sultanate. And if we miss one shipment, you would soon see how much disruption it would cause both for the government and for our export customers. There is a heavy responsibility for us to deliver day in, day out. But I know I have the people, both in my own directorate and others, and our contracting community who can raise to the great challenge. I feel privileged to be working with my fantastic team, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I know I can rely on all of them to keep on delivering gas safely, efficiently, and responsibly as we enter an exciting future where gas becomes an even more valuable source of affordable, low-carbon energy. I would like also to take this opportunity really to congratulate our Managing Director, Raul Rastucci, who was honored with the Gas Executive of the Year Award last week at the Gas Alangi Middle East Summit Award ceremony. In Muscat. The award highlights Raul's roles leading the company at the forefront of technological innovations in the oil and gas sector in Oman, and is further confirmation of the company's position as a leading regional operator in the sector. His win is our win. For all of us here who took part in our 40 years of gas production journey. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our guests, all our contractors, and I'd like to thank our guest of honor, His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al-Aufi, for joining us for this happy moment of celebration. وفقنا الله لما يحب ويرضى والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Thank you all.
Thank you, Salim. Your Excellency, I hope you enjoyed your recent visit to the Gas Network Operations Center in Sehrol, which was inaugurated by the Minister of Oil and Gas, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Rumhi. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in watching a short film covering the official opening of this state-of-the-art facility, which has resulted in increased plant availability and minimized disruptions to the gas network. Without further ado, I would now like to invite Your Excellency for a tour of our exhibition, charting 4 decades of gas production in Oman. Thank you.
المفروض يعني المرحلة اللي مضت كانت عبارة عن إنشاء كثير من البنية التحتية بالنسبة لمحطات معالجة الغاز في السلطنة. أعتقد عندنا اليوم كمية كبيرة، عدد كبير من المحطات، سواء كانت سيحرول، خلود، خزان أنت ذكرت. أعتقد في المستقبل راح يكون توجهنا إلى ربط البنية التحتية بالشق العلوي، بحيث أن الإنتاج يكون مربوط مباشرة ما بين الشق العلوي والشق السفلي أو المصانع اللي تستهلك الغاز. اليوم طبعا الحكومة تكون في الوسط، بحيث أن نشتري الغاز وتم بيعه إلى المشاريع المختلفة. في المستقبل نتمنى أن يكون في ربط أكبر ما بين المشاريع في البنية التحتية في الشق السفلي ومشاريع الشق العلوي. المناطق البحرية طبعا عندنا الإنتاج من منطقة مسندم، سواء كان نفط أو غاز، ويروح إلى محطة الغاز في مسندم. أيضا عندنا المنطقة اللي تم التوقيع عليها مع الشركة الإيطالية ENI العام الماضي في الجنوب. وفي الوقت الحالي نقوم بدراسة كل المناطق البحرية، بحيث أن نشوف إذا كان في مجال أن نحن نقوم بعمليات الاستكشاف. طبعا المناطق البحرية عادة ما تكون مكلفة جدا عمليات الاستكشاف فيها، وبالتالي حتى إذا وجد سواء استكشاف سواء كان من النفط أو الغاز، عمليات الإنتاج بعض الأحيان تكون مكلفة جدا، بحيث أن ما نقدر ننتج من البحر.
The central area is showing some great opportunity with seismic imaging getting better and better, higher processing efficiency, higher quality of seeing the subsurface. So we're quite excited about the opportunities emerging. Of course, the largest capital investment ever, the Rabab Hawil project, is progressing well. It'll be on stream next year, and that's showing great strength, great support that will contribute to, again, increasing reserves, increasing financial capacity for the country. So great days ahead. 40 years of developing leaders and operational experience to address sustainable gas production and address also climate change, environmental imperatives. So a lot of focus, for instance, at the moment on energy efficiency. And we had a great majlis the other day where we engaged multiple stakeholders to see how we could contribute to just becoming more efficient, better conservation, better supply arrangements.
الشركة طبعا بدأت عمليات تقييم هذا الحقل العام الماضي ولا زالت مستمرة في التقييم. الحمد لله كل المؤشرات تؤكد على غزارة المكمن ووجوده، وبدأت الحقيقة حتى عملية الإنتاج من الحقل هذه. وطبعا كما تعرف الحكومة الحين عاكفة على تسويق هذا الحقل بشقيه العلوي والسفلي يعني. سالم بن حمد بن سيف سكيتي، مديرية الغاز بشركة تنمية نفط عمان.
شكرا
بس
طبعا شركة تنمية نفط عمان تغطي مساحة جدا شاسعة من السلطنة، وهي منطقة الامتياز. نتكلم عن حقول أكثر من 100 حقل مكتشفة في آخر 40 سنة. عندنا حقول مستمرين في إنتاجها، ولكن ما زلنا نعمل على تطويرها من حيث المراحل المتقدمة على حسب الكميات المتبقية، وأيضا على حسب مستوى خلينا نقول الضغوطات اللي موجودة فيها. في عندنا أيضا حقول تم استكشافها في العشر أو الآخر 5 سنوات، آخر 10 إلى 5 سنوات. هذه الحقول طبعا تحتاج إلى بنى تطويرية كبيرة جدا، نحن شغالين عليها إن شاء الله. على سبيل المثال عندنا مشروع رباب حرويل، مشروع جدا ضخم وهو أيضا متكامل، راح يطور كمية كبيرة جدا من الغاز، بالإضافة إلى تطوير أيضا كمية مصاحبة من النفط. عندنا حقول أيضا تم استكشافها العام الماضي مثل حقل تيسير، وهذا طبعا نفس الشيء شغالين على تكملة المحطات إن شاء الله اللي راح تمكننا من بداية الإنتاج على بداية السنة القادمة إن شاء الله. فالجهود كبيرة ولله الحمد. في عندنا طبعا حقول بأحجام أصغر، هذه نفس الشيء احنا شغالين بخطط على مدى ال 25 سنة القادمة إن شاء الله.